Hello out there. It is Rocket in here. How are you doing? Hope everything is doing peachy today. Before I'm gonna start my podcast, let me just play a little sound. And there you have it. So the topic for my podcast today is about let small things roll off your back. I mean, what makes you mad? There's gotta be a reason what makes you mad because I go through that as well, but I do not let little things to bothers me. So I tend to focus more on being happy because that's how I want to remember my day when it is time for me to take a rest at night. And like what I said, what makes you mad? It could be a long line at the post office. Yeah, that's one thing I have to say. On some people, they don't have much patience when they're standing in a long line at the post office. How about the restaurant messing up your order? It happened. Someone cutting you off the traffic? Very obvious for a lot of people because some people they go on a road rage. How about um, noisy neighbors or noisy kids, dogs barking? Could be a lot of reason why we get mad. And I know that these things are very annoying, but they really small matters, aren't they? Perhaps think about it. Maybe as far as the post office, maybe a postal worker had an emergency and that the office is short-handed today, and it does happen in my area where the people at the post office they only let two people work in front of the post office, and there were times when I had to ship some packages when some of my customers were all ordered something from my store, and like everybody else, I have to wait in line. However, one thing that I realize is that I throw my intention ahead of time that it will be faster, and usually it will go faster than expected. So there is that. How about chalking it up and a bad timing? Anything else like you want to do this and all of a sudden you just things is not happening the way you want it, or maybe things is happening but it is a very bad timing. Don't you wish that you just waited a little bit to make it right? That could be it. And as far as the mess up order at the restaurant, well, that is also that can be avoidable, but we make mistakes. People makes mistakes, and there are times where we take. I mean, when we order something, whoever's taking the order, they make a mess or they do not get the order right. So, and what else? The unpredictable car on the road. Yeah, there's a lot of drivers out there who really doesn't know how to drive. Um, I had seen, because we travels a lot, there are a lot of drivers that do not keep up the speed, or what they do is that when they notice that we are merging to one line, they slow down. They don't realize that we are in a big truck, and because we're heavy and we don't, no matter how good our brake, a truck brake is, when you are holding a big trailer and you're holding like a 80 pounds load, truck is not going to stop. And there's a lot of these cars that we notice that they do merge, but they're very, very slow. And what happened is that we have to keep on going, and we can see them too on the side of on the right side that they will end it up at the out of the line just to get away from us. And that's what it is. A lot of drivers also expected that because they're driving, so they don't really care, and they don't take consideration on other drivers that going their way. And some, they're not really just paying attention, they're be on the phone, holding the phone, or they could be just listening to the music, but it's very, very loud. So overall, my suggestion is we can be also understandable. We could understand and maybe a little bit forgiving. And then someday, maybe someone will do the same for you one day. Because practice the small things to let it go. Not every little thing has to eat you out, that it consume you, that it drains you. So tell me, can you do that? Can you let the small things roll off your back? That would be awesome. So there you have it. And as usual, this is Rocket saying, have a wonderful day. Bye.